Hey, this is Danielle over at DIYDanielle.com, and this is not a sponsored post, but I wanted to show you the #1 gift I think that'll be a lot of fun for kids this holiday season. And my kids are 6, 10, and 12, and I think even my 12-year-old will get a kick out of this. Actually, I get a kick out of it, and I'm 43, so hey, it's cool. This allows you to build tons of stuff using just cardboard, and it allows the kids to do it safely. So let me show you how it works, and I'll leave my affiliate link in the comments if you want to make a purchase. That helps support my blog. Thank you so much for using the links. But again, this isn't a sponsored post. I just loved it so much I wanted to share. So I bought this for my kids for Christmas. I saw an ad for it, and honestly, I don't think they could love this more. They're not going to get it, of course, until later. But I did show it to my older son, who's 12, and he was excited. He was like, please get that for us. So I had to test it a little just to make sure I wasn't buying something that just didn't make sense. So this is the 126-piece set. Just keep in mind that some of these are marketed. You'll see some that are a little more expensive. Those are marketed for, like, I think teachers and stuff, because they have a lot of tools in them. So what you get with your set is you got the saw. In this case, it comes with 2 of the saws. And as you can see, I can grab them and it's not going to hurt me. I mean, I'm sure if I really sawed it myself, maybe it would hurt, but it would take some work. So there's this little screws. You got your hole punch here, and then you also have your, I forget, little edge maker. So I'm going to show you how these all work on the box it came in, because why not? So the first thing is, if you want to create a spot to bend like I did right here, you're going to use this. And as you can see, it does a pretty good job, and it allows you to just make a bend a little easier and straighter. So if I tried to bend this on my own, I'd probably end up with a little bit of a mixed line, but this allows me to do it straighter. And I don't have 2 hands, but you can kind of see how it worked right there. So I didn't go all the way here so you can see it's when it started curving. So you want to go the whole way down, which your kids will figure out. But it allowed me to do that there. So the hole punch feature, we're doing one of these, and we can put them wherever we want. Okay. And then for our saw piece, this is it. And you actually have 2 different sides. I'm curious what the difference is. Let's try this. I'm guessing the saw with the more of the, I don't know, this side is probably gives you a neater edge, and it looks like that's the case. And again, this is one-handed, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time. Okay. Alrighty, so there's that. Obviously easily cut it. Now, the last thing you might want to see is the attachments. So, let's say I want to attach this like this. So, I'm going to want to put some... I may have to do this separately. But, you're going to want to put some holes in. It's a lot easier when you have more than one hand. I think this would have been good to actually do both of them, or all the holes at the same time, because then I could have kind of just gone through. Let's see. I'll just do that really quick, just to make sure we have a good example. Okay, so we're going to take our little pieces here. Okay, so I went through and just put the hole in so it went through both. You've got this piece, that's your screwdriver. And so you're going to just put your little screw into the hole, and you can turn it, and you'll notice it kind of digs in and tightens up. So look at that. Look how strong that is. I mean, obviously, I could probably rip the cardboard, but I think it would rip at the cardboard spot, not at the spot where the screw is, which is a good sign. That's what you want. Just shows it's a little strong. It's actually really easy to screw in and very kind of satisfying. It's a neat, it's pretty neat. And you're not going to strip this screw, which is awesome. So watch this. I'm pulling this pretty hard. Okay. So actually I can actually rip through, but I don't consider that an issue with the screw. That's just because the cardboard will rip. But you saw, like, it came off very nicely. There was nothing that indicated this wasn't the strong point. Like, it didn't come out. And I can unscrew these and reuse them for a different project very easily. Like, whoop, like that. I honestly, like, I like this so much, I was thinking, man, I need to maybe get a second set for my therapy office, because I think it would be good for, I think a lot of kids like to build, and this allows them to be really creative about it, and most people have a lot of cardboard on hand, so this makes life just a little bit easier and more fun. You don't have to have expensive stuff. This isn't a particularly expensive kit. So it leaves a lot of options for kids who, you know, maybe their parents don't want them to have tons of stuff or tons of little pieces everywhere. It gives them the option to have just a few things that have a lot of potential. So you can always take cardboard and then you toss the cardboard when you're done. You recycle it, you upcycle it, you are upcycling it, I guess. Or you can use it as, you can compost it down, but for a while you have some really fun toys to use. So yeah, you can also buy separate pieces. So I bought a separate saw, which I probably didn't need to do, but I have 3 kids, so I wanted 3 saws, because, well, mostly because I was trying to get around yeah, paying extra delivery fees. I also bought an extra set of 180 screws because I know my kids are going to use a ton of these. Even though this does come with a decent amount, I think the extras will be helpful. So I hope that was helpful. Again, this is the Makedo Discover Kit. And I highly recommend. I think this is like pretty much the coolest. I don't know, I would have loved this as a kid. But this is the 126 piece. It says 1 to 5 makers for this kit, and it says 5+. I don't know that I'd have an issue with a younger kid doing this, but that's of course like a personal decision. My youngest is 6, so it shouldn't be an issue, and I do think my 12-year-old will definitely use it, even though it might not be the target age range. I think older kids would love it as well, as long as they haven't reached the stage where they're too cool for school. You know what I mean? Anyway, hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.